Mother's Day is this Sunday. Most people will be buying their moms a bouquet of flowers, but a nice flower arrangement can be expensive and it's not always easy to make the right choice. Joining us is Kelli Grant, senior consumer reporter for smartmoney.com. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so Mother's Day, just a few days away. If you're not on it now, you need to get on it soon.
You really do need to. For the ordering, you really need to make sure that you have the orders in by Thursday at the latest. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, usually we start to see the sales start drying up. You might really have to pay some extra fees for delivery, as much as $20 to get it delivered over Mother's Day weekend itself. And then selection becomes an issue too, because you're really forced to work with whatever the florist has, rather than maybe if there's a specific flower you wanted for mom, maybe they can't get it in time.
And you mentioned sales, and you should take the time to do your research and check out a couple of websites, check out a couple of local florists.
There really can be bargains out there for people. We're seeing a lot of coupon codes that are good for some of the big online vendors for as much as 50% off particular bouquets, just 20% off site-wide, so some pretty good deals there. And oftentimes too, your local florist will have some sales or specials available too if you check their website or even give them a call. Definitely worth looking at that.
And this one always gets me. Check out the cost. There's always a hidden fee in there somewhere.
There always is, and I mean, especially it seems like with flowers, we're seeing a lot of these that are popping up. A lot of the big sites charge you extra for a vase, and that's, $10 to $15. Then you're talking about delivery, taxes, and fees, and all of that adds maybe another $20. So, but by the time you're looking at this, what seemed like a very cheap bouquet really isn't. So that you want to try to compare when you're figuring out where you're going to order. Try to get that full cost for an apples to apples comparison.
And you mentioned cheap bouquets are some of the less expensive arrangements. There's always a way to kind of tweak those and make it look like it's something that you spend a lot of money on.
There is. If you're the sort of person who maybe you forget, you have something really last minute and you just want to go into picking up something cheap from the supermarket or the corner store, there are some ways to salvage that. A lot of the experts we talked to said very easy to make it look like a high-end bouquet if you pick, say, all flowers within the same color scheme, all pinks, or you just get a number of bouquets of the same type of flower, all tulips, all roses, something like that. It can be easy to make it look really nice.
And this last one, this is such an important tip. It gets me all the time. Online shopping, what you see isn't always what you end up getting.
Or what mom gets in this
right.
case too. You definitely want to take those pictures with a grain of salt. We did some in-office testing just to see what we were going to get when we ordered online, and those results are pretty eye-popping. You might want to check that out. But for a consumer, take that with a grain of salt, and then if you are looking for something particular about a bouquet, like again that type of flower that's mom's favorite, might be worth it actually to put a call into a local florist and hunt around so you can find one that's able to give you something along the lines of what you're looking for.
All right, great advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.